Good afternoon and good Friday to you. March the 29th, 2024, coming to you from Puerta, Vallarta, Mexico. This is the first stop on a 10-day cruise on the Crown Princess. And, we pull up to the cruise port and all of a sudden out breaks a beach. Just walk to it. It's just a few feet from the beach. And I didn't know it was this close, or I would have been more prepared. But anyhow, it's a beautiful beach, and there's a lot of people out here, and it goes a long way. You can see the mountains out there. I'm doing a landscape for people like Jeffrey, so he can see the landscape, so you can see it on your computers. But it's a beautiful beach. They have a big swimming area. You can see all the buoys out there for protected swimming. And then they have the pagoda right here, which they got kind of blocked off, that they don't want you to go out there on that. And beaches are never the same if you don't have screaming children, okay? I guess that doesn't matter if you're in the United States or Mexico, or there's always screaming children, and they do not feel cold. You can see the waves are quite big. They're almost like in the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific. And but anyhow, you see a lot of the different boats out there. And then you see up here, let me get it a little bit closer up view right there. You see some of the people fishing off there, off the rocks. That's pretty much locals. Then you got the big Mexican flag right there. And right behind that, which I can't, there it is. You can see right back there, there is the Crown Princess above the rooftops between the palm trees. And so you have a lot of, let's say, people peddling their wares. You see the people in the white, all the white. It says they're pretty much Puerta Vallarta. I don't know what you would call them, employees, but they are putting up umbrellas and lounge chairs. You can rent those. There's a nice restaurant bar sitting right back there. Anyhow, this is, I think it's called Ona Beach, but don't take me for sure on that one. And but it's nice. Let's get a little bit of close-up, see if we get a little closer. It's a nice big boat out that way. People enjoying the water. You notice mostly it's kids, because like I've always said in videos, kids don't feel cold. And I'm suspecting that water's kind of like New Jersey water, about 70-some degrees. I don't think it's in the 80s like the Gulf of Mexico, 80s, 90s, and sometimes hits 100, where I live in Tampa, Florida, at the Gulf of in the Gulf of Mexico. But anyhow, this is Puerta Vallarta, and believe it or not, I'm getting ready to go. There's a Walmart right back behind those buildings, and they have pharmacies all around. And I'm looking for a place that has really fast Wi-Fi, maybe a nice Mexican restaurant. I always found when you're in Mexico, you're not asking and you're not looking for Italian food or Chinese food. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So there's a guy pulling some kind of apparatus behind him. That looks like one of those banana boat guys. They pull people, and that's what that is. He'll get a few passengers on there. There's a Sea-Doo out there. Look, there's a kayak out there. There's another Sea-Doo out there. Fishing boat. And there's the mountains. The mountains of Puerta Vallarta. Anyhow, that's the story. So till then, coming to you from Puerta Vallarta, Mexico. Subscribe to my channel. You all have a really good day.